Hey everyone, welcome back to Melissa's Kitchen Table. Today is Frugal Food Friday and I'm going to show you how to make fresh squeezed lemonade. I know you can buy the powdered stuff in the store, pretty inexpensive, but if you go to certain like coffee shops that make it themselves there, it could get to be pretty expensive to buy. And I just want to show you how we make it at home so we can enjoy it and it's not so expensive. So for the ingredients, you're going to need 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 1/2 cups of fresh lemon juice, which is about 6 to 8 lemons, and then 4 1/2 to 5 cups of water. And I also have 2 cups of that 4 in my kettle over here heating up because you want 2 cups to be hot. So let me get my measuring cup. Okay, so over here I have about 3 cups of water and some ice, and then over here I have our hot water. And we're going to add, depending on how sweet you like it, anywhere from 1 1/2 cups to 2 cups of sugar. So these are 1/2 cup measures. So I got 1 cup. And I'm going to start with, about 1.5 cups. Now, normally I buy the other kind of sugar. It's an organic type, and it's usually more of a brown color. And that's fine to use. It tastes just as good as this one, but it does change the color of your lemonade. So maybe I'll put, let's see, I'll take the other 1/2 cup out and put about a little bit of that, and we'll leave that to the side just to see. Let's see. So yeah, you could use that, but like I said, it will change the color. You could also use Splenda, I believe. It'll do the same thing as sugar. It won't just color it. So this is pretty much like a simple syrup. And then you can just put this to the side and let this cool down. And you'll see the sugar will melt. Otherwise it'll just stay crystallized and you don't really want that. So let's clear this out of the way. Okay, so the kettle and this thing I'm both going to leave in my Amazon store, link down below. You can get them really inexpensive and they work really well. Of course you don't need to use them. You could just squeeze the lemons. You don't have to use one of these, but I do like this. This one was sent to me. I'll show you the box. Zule. And they're really inexpensive, and they do work. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to use this. So I'm just squeezing this in the mason jar because I already used this to measure the water. So why not? Now I have 6 lemons here, so that's 12 halves. So this is going to take me a little bit of time to squeeze all of this. And you can hear Edie in the background talking. So I'm going to squeeze all of this and then I will continue. Okay, so you're going to take your lemon juice and pour that in. And then your simple syrup. I probably should have let this cool down a little bit more. It's going to probably melt the majority of this ice, but okay. So you want to taste it. See if it's too sweet, too tart. If it's too sweet, you can add more lemons if you have them. I think this is pretty good. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to add the rest of the sugar. But if it's too tart, you could add more sugar to it. Just let it sit for a little bit to dissolve. But the other thing I wanted to show you, I'm going to put this in the fridge in the meantime. Hang on. Okay, so I have a package of organic strawberries. Just use regular strawberries, whatever you want to do. And depending on how many servings, you let them defrost a little bit. They're not 100%. You can put them in a blender. I We prefer them to be a little bit chunky. And again, if you like yours really super sweet, you could add sugar to this. We're not going to, though. But I know at the coffee house that we go to, I love their lemonade, their fresh lemonade. It is very good. But you pay like $4 or $5 for a large. That's not very large. And then you pay more to have like a strawberry. And it's just one of those like flavored syrups. So this is real. You can use any kind of fruit you want, any kind of berries, mixed berries, whatever. And then let me get a glass to show you. Okay, so here's our glass. And then I'm just going to put some of this strawberry, oh, Jesus, all over the counter. I'm gonna put it right, sorry about Kane outside barking, he's playing. Depending on how much you want, put that. Then the lemonade. Okay. Now this right here is a really nice summer treat, super cheap, very inexpensive to make on your own. If you have any more lemons, you could cut them and put them in there. Or for a nice adult beverage, you could put a little bit of Tito's in there. That is up to you. That is not part of the Frugal Food Friday. That is just part of Fun Friday. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe and share, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.